Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning, and in like an hour or so, yeah, in about an hour, no, more like 2 hours, I'm going to leave to go and have some pool training again. My body is hurting, so I'm hoping that they can do something about it, or I know they can't do anything about it, but I'm going to meet up with my new slash old physiotherapist, because first I'm going to meet with my newest, the one that I've been working with for the past 3 weeks. I'm gonna miss her so much. Both she's going on vacation, but also she's kind of tied to the daycare bit, and I'm gonna continue training in the place where we are, and then I need a new physiotherapist. I'm gonna meet my new, which I had in November, and I think we'll see how it will work out. Yeah. I wanted to show you my snowman because I am kind of preparing for the challenge. So here is my snowman. Now you can see the whole thing, because I've been kind of not showing you. So here he is, all round and nice. He says a little bit bent because he lies over my computer, but yeah, see, like this. There's the snowman. It was really fun doing the vertical parking, but it seems that the challenge is going to be horizontal parking, which I did on this little piece, so probably not that bad, but yeah. I'm going to have to set up the blue dragon. I would probably be able to do like 7,200 stitches or something, as they are asking for, but on Snowman, but it's easier just to show you them that you have finished the full page. So I'm doing the full page. I don't want to miss out because I did something wrong, so I have to put up all my preparations in my pads. And with the parking, before I did it by thread, by color all the time, and kind of knew much easier what I was supposed to do and stuff. I had done every day kind of stuff, but I will not have it when I do the parking, so I have to figure out a new way of tracking, and I think that might be writing down the day and how many stitches I did. So do the tally every evening, because I still do the counting on my little pad. So as I'm doing the counting on my little pad, maybe I can write down like the day and how many stitches, and do that per page in my pad. It's my idea anyway. But yeah, I'm going to play around setting up things because I only have 2 hours before I have to go to training. Then I need to upload a video and stuff like that. So might actually set my video on upload while I'm preparing the cross stitching things. But yeah, good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. So I'm back home. I've actually been home for a little while. Training went well. I'm exhausted as usual. I have been playing because I'm still waiting for the Heaven and Earth kind of QA page to open up, because I have so many questions about this, and I'm a little bit afraid to start because I'm a little bit afraid that I will do something wrong and then I can't be in the challenge. Yeah. So while I'm waiting for that, I don't have that much energy, I've been doing a little bit of prepping for it. So I usually I have been printing out the keys for the chart. Usually I print them out just on the A4s. I just print those pages out, then I have them folded together in my book, and then I go symbol by symbol. When you park, you can't really go symbol by symbol, so you have to have the key available in a whole other way, and because of that I decided that I needed laminated key cards. I bought a laminator a couple of months ago because I wanted to use it, both because I wanted to laminate a couple of descriptions, like my knitting descriptions, so that I could have them with me in my knitting bag, so that I don't have to kind of look at them at the internet all the time or on my computer. Also, the one I have in my head, I need to kind of write down for myself, you know. So I bought the laminator to do that and to foil things, but I haven't used it. I haven't even packed it up out of its box, which is so stupid. But anyhow, so today I actually did my first laminating. I did my keys. So what I did, very quick recap of what I did to get my keys the way I wanted. I already split the whole PDF into pages because I used my pages. Then I opened up the PDFs pages that had the key in Photoshop. In Photoshop, I cut away the information that I didn't need, moved around a few things so I got them kind of where I wanted everything. I copy-pasted them into its own document and did the symbol charts. So basically I took the color boxes, the symbols, and the number of the threads and put them on my key card. And I did this, I put them on a landscape A4 and I put them together so that I would have a bit of paper to cut off at the top and at the bottom, but also at the sides. So when I could cut them out, they would be able to be placed further apart between themselves and leave that little laminated edge that you need when you do laminating. And then I actually said Blue Dragon. I put that part of the chart that says Blue Dragon and Harai, which is the designer, and I put that on top of all of these, so if my knot goes out of this, then I know which key belongs where, basically. So I cut them out, I put them into my laminator, and then I cut them out again with about 1/8 of an inch border all around, so that I get very even borders. And they ended up with how long it was more like, yeah, I need to have the Blue Dragon on top and like that, but it ended up being 3.5 of these. So yeah, and then I used some nice metallic blue ribbon because it's a Blue Dragon. And I think I'm going to do this for both the snowman and Red, but we'll see. Or Wrath. She's not called Red, she's called Wrath. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing. I have also prepared kind of a lunch, which is meatballs and feta cheese. I have a whole bunch of meatballs that is turkey meatballs, that's the word. I'm having a little bit hard time finding words today. But turkey meatballs, a bunch of them, and some feta cheese, because I have to eat up the turkey meatballs. I haven't read if there's things that I'm not supposed to eat according to my diet in them, but I need to kind of eat them up so I can buy new stuff for the freezer. You don't want to have things lying too long, because even if you have them in the freezer, the only thing it is, it will lengthen the time. It will be okay, but it doesn't kind of stop the food from degrading, so the food will continue to degrade when it is in the freezer. So I think the fatter it is, the shorter of time you can have it in the freezer. I think bacon is like 3 months. Not sure about that, so don't take me for the word. But so I need to kind of clear out the old food so I can eat the new food. Yeah, that is going to be my lunch now, and then we'll see what I do, because I want to start stitching. Well guys, it is time for me to head to bed. Christopher got home around 4 I think, and then we went shopping, which took some time. Went shopping for food, because we go about every week, but as we were away last weekend, we didn't go last weekend, which means we had a 2 weeks period of shopping, so it took some time and we had to get a bunch of food, mostly fresh produce and a whole bunch of frozen things, and then we got home and we had a very light dinner. It's really warm here in Sweden right now, and it's just getting warmer. So eating some cold was pretty nice. And then we've been watching Murder, She Wrote. For you don't know, it's a older TV series. I think it's from the 80s. And it's just awesome. It's about a elder lady. I don't know which age she's supposed to be, but I think around 50, 60 maybe. Around 60 maybe, yeah. And she writes murder stories, and everywhere she goes, every episode, she stumbles onto a murder that she helps to solve. It's really funny. There are like big gaping holes places, like how she always get to work with the cops or read the cops' papers and stuff like that. She gets to know a whole bunch of things that she shouldn't get to know. So yeah, but I really like it. It's wholesome murder mysteries. My grandma used to watch them. I used to watch them with my grandma. So it's a little bit like, yeah. My grandma died in 2002, so she's haven't been with us for a pretty long time now. But when I get to do things like that, I get to remind the good parts, all the good parts. But yeah, so we've been watching that, and I've been stitching. I've been following along with the challenge, and I was a little bit unsure on how to do it. I wanted to wait until they kind of went through everything or opened the Q&A page, but apparently they wanted you to do it row by row for a whole page, and they were talking about that you can do up to a 10 by 10 grid. But I started with a row by row because that was what's said in the paper. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. It's doing the row and doing the row and doing the row. Doing in columns like I did on the snowman. I think I prefer it. Not sure, but I actually think I prefer it. But we'll see. I'm gonna do this row by row for this challenge, and then we'll see if I continue afterwards. But I'm quite enjoying it, seeing the pattern just kind of take shape downwards. Yeah. But right now I'm gonna head to bed because it's really late. But I'll see you tomorrow. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.